To get your content translated with LiLo, just take your file, and this can be any file. Here it's a Word document, but it can also be an InDesign file or an XML file. We actually support over 40 different file formats. So you just take your file, drag it onto our site and hit next. We'll immediately start analyzing the file, so you just need to indicate to which languages you need the file to be translated. You just hit next again. And what you see now is that our system already did two things. We looked in our database of professional freelance translators and compared the texts that these translators have processed in the past with the document you just uploaded. So this way we can actually show you who has most subject matter expertise to translate your content. Second analysis that our system has already done now is that we looked through your personal translation memory, and we already calculated the discounts for all the sentences that have been translated with a previous project. So we can show you how the prices of these freelance translators are. And you also see an indication of who's native, what they write about themselves, and actually already what other customers also say about these translators. So next up, you just decide if you want the document to be proofread by another professional translator or not. And interesting to note here, though, is that for any step in our process, you can register internal employees to do this step free of charge. So if you have a colleague that speaks French and they usually translate for you, you can register them here and still take advantage of the translation memory. Or if your colleague wants to proofread the translation, or even if you have a colleague that will validate the translation after a professional translator and reviser went through the content, anything is possible here. You just hit next, do the same for the other languages, hit next again, then just give your project a title, a deadline, check your invoicing information, place order, and the document is immediately sent to the freelance translator. So in comparison with regular translation agencies, you now get to see who's working for you. So our goal is that you can create a trusted relationship with these people, so you no longer get fluctuating quality. There's also direct communication with all the translators on the project. So if the French translator has a question about the source file, then the German translator can see that question and your answer. So everything is streamlined and supports a way to get better quality while obviously saving costs and gaining time.